Hi there, today we're unboxing a drone. So this is one of the first drones I'm unboxing. So this is by a company called Parrot, and this is the Bebop 2 FPV. Let's have a quick look around the packaging. So gives you a few details. So 14 megapixels, full HD, 3-axis video stabilization. The weight's 500 grams. You've got a 25-minute flying time and a range of around 2 kilometers. It says obviously with the drone you've also got immersive first-person view and long-range controller included. So let's have a look at the box. Looks nicely packaged. Retails for around £500. There you go. Let's see if there's anything underneath. Just basic sort of details there. Spin it around. Let's see what you get in the packaging. Okay, so 2 separate packages in there. Let's take this one out first. Okay, and this one. Okay, so let's open the smaller one first. Okay, so let's move that one out of the way. Okay, initially we've got, I guess, some basic safety instructions and usage details. Then we've got the actual drone itself with, looks like, charging plug. And we've got, see what we get in here. Okay, there you go. Actual plug. Yeah, and different sort of adapters. So there's a UK one, so we can take that, just sort of put it straight on there, clips into place, and then one end obviously clips in here. You've got an arrow on there, then it clips in. You can release if you want as well. And the other one must plug into the drone. Okay, so that's that. The actual drone itself, quite lightweight, not too much weight to it. Actual blades, the propeller blades, I guess they clip into that. So we'll leave that just for a moment. See what else we got. Okay, we've got a manual there, quick start guide. And I'll just move that to the side for a moment. And let's see what's in the other one. Okay, that's where the other additional bits and pieces go. It's the actual controller. Very light plastic, but good construction, seems. Obviously your joystick's there, plasticky at the bottom, but the actual controllers on there have a little bit of metal on there. Let me give you a bit of a close-up on there so you can have a better look. Buttons and everything seem of good quality. Feels a little bit like a PlayStation controller because you've got some controls here as well. And you've got adjustments there. So that's that. Next one is the actual headpiece. So I guess you can put this on and slot your phone into the side. So there you go, like so. Gives a sort of picture how you slot it in. So I guess you can put it on and you can see the image from the drone. Let's see any more adjustments on there. It doesn't feel like there's any more adjustments. Yeah, quality seems good. Nice strong plastic on there. And obviously you've got the band for your head as well, so you can keep it on your head quite steady. Okay, a clip for the actual controller here, so I guess you could screw that on and then have your phone attached to it, so you can watch it like this, so you don't have to put that on. So I guess there's two methods. Obviously use it with this and that attached, or just use it with the actual headpiece and that. Okay, so the next thing, let's have a look. Looks like charging cables, HDMI to mini HDMI, and another cable as well for charging. So yeah, looks good. Cable quality is nice. So let's have a look at the drone. Okay, so here we've got all the bits laid out. I've left some parts in the boxes. For example, the extra sort of power adapters. So sorry, actual plugs for the power adapter. Another thing to note, you do get extra blades. So I've just taken 4 out, but you get 8 in total. So let's show how to put this together. And before I do that, let me just quickly show you around the actual drone. So very light, as I've already said. Build quality seems okay. That's pressable, so that's quite soft. The rest is quite tough sort of plastic. We've got some rubber feet at the bottom of these, and we've got covers over the actual blades. So micro USB slot there. Underneath looks like some elastic. See if I pull that off, there you go. Camera's just there, so this is just a cover for that. So if I just put that like so, the bottom bit is foam. I guess it's like this in case you bump it into things, and this is sort of flexible as well. Now let me just put the cover back on just for a moment as I put this together. If I put that like so, oh. Okay, so that's on now. And then the actual battery, just over here, lithium-ion battery on there, and there's a cover on the top which I can pull off, and that just sort of slots onto the actual drone. So if I just push it, you can hear it click into place, that's good. And then if I press the button there, oh, it powers it on. So let me press it again to power it off. Okay, that's off now. Okay, so to remove the actual battery, there's a little slot just here. If I push that up and pull out, it comes off. So next, let's attempt to actually put the blades on. So if I pull one of these rubber covers off, it's just a cover to protect the actual motor there. So let's match the color to a color. So we've got one with blue on there. Let's take the sticker off, place it in place just here, and as you can see, one bit is larger than the other, and you place that over the actual screw hole here, and then if you push down, it just sits into place. Then what you do, you get this tool and you hold onto the blade, you push down, and you can just spin it like so, and it locks into place like that. So let me do that for the others one by one. So Okay, there you go. All 4 on there now and locked into place. Okay, so the next thing to show is how to charge up the devices you get. So the actual remote control itself, you get a charging cable like so. This charge point just there, you plug that in, and the other end goes in to the actual socket you've got. If I show there, it just clips in nicely. Leave it charging, make sure it's fully charged. So I've already done that. So that's that one out of the way. So I'll unplug it. The next one is the actual battery with the drone. So you get a cable and one end plugs in to here. There's only one way of doing this. So let me make sure I get it. So it's not that side. Show the other way. Yeah, there you go, it doesn't go in. So there's only one end, and the other end obviously goes in to here. And charge it like so. So I've charged that also, just in preparation. Let's unplug it, put that aside as well. Now, the actual remote control itself comes with a phone stand. So the way that works, let me just show it. So that end just fits in like so, just sort of slots in, and then just here you've got a locking mechanism just to lock it in place. So then when you take your actual phone, let's put this cover on there, get your phone, and there's a releasing mechanism just here. So you could actually even fit a tablet if you wanted on there, but I'll just do my phone. Let's take that off then. Take it like so, and tightly grips into place. Now it's good, it's got a little gap in the side as well. So that gap is actually for the cable used to connect to the actual remote control. So there's 2 methods of connecting, either via a cable or via Bluetooth. So if I show at the side, you've got a USB port just there, and the other end can go in like so. As simple as that. Slightly adjustable as well, just up here. So you sort of use it like so. Okay, so that's that. The next thing, the drone itself. So if I take the battery, slots into place like so, and you just push it on there. And if you want to take it off, lift that and pull it, it pops off. Simple as that. Okay, so the next thing to show is the actual cockpit glasses for this. So you've got a caddy within this to actually hold your phone. So if I pull this out, and it obviously goes that way. So if I go like so, take my phone, okay, it should unclip, gently open that up, okay, and then your phone would literally just slot straight in there. Then you can close it and it's securely in there. Now it's got a slot at the side, so you can actually put in the cable to connect it to the controller, and it gives you more of an immersive experience of using it. So it will go to 2 screens, and it'll give you like a sort of a 3D sort of effect on there. So pretty cool. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is install the app required to use this drone. So if I go to the Play Store and I search for Free Flight 3 app, and we're going to go for the first one, Free Flight Pro. Hit that and hit install. It's quite a large application, it's 210 megabytes. Let's give it a few minutes to install. Okay, so the app's installed. let's hit open to start it up. Okay, I'm going to allow access to this device. Shortcuts being created for it. Okay, user location, allow it, make sure it's turned on. Okay, disclaimer there, accept it. What's new in this version, some basic details. Okay, click back. There you go. What's new? List of the features. We're going to connect later. And there you go. Okay, connect to drone. So this is the interface, obviously. So first of all, let's plug in the remote. So if I plug that in, obviously here, and then there's a power button just there. So if I hold on to that, turns red. Okay. Open Free Flight Pro when this USB accessory is connected. Okay to that. Okay, and you can see the actual battery on there, so 89%. Okay, so next thing is the drone. So let's take the battery, plug it in, and I'll just hit the power button on it. Okay, let me go back. So what I should do is really put this in place tightly and then plug the cable in. Okay, there you go, it's connected. I did previously connect, so it's able to do this. So are we going to use a headset? We're not going to use a headset for it. We don't want to launch it by hand, so you hold on to it and just let it launch from there. No thanks to that. And there you go. It's easy as that. I did previously connect the phone to the drone, so hence why it's already connected. So if I take that off, there you go. There's the picture quality on there. So just to show you the clarity on that initially, pretty good. Okay, just to note, when you do initially connect the device, one bit I didn't show, it actually does require a calibration. So that entails you spin it in different ways. So each axis is covered. So that calibrates the device. You go back, and the controller as well. And the other thing to show, so if I click on there, so that's what the actual 3D view is. So the immersive view with the cockpit goggles. So if I click back, it will just go back to the standard view. Okay, so something worth mentioning about the actual app. So obviously you've spent £500 on this drone if you're going to buy it, and a bit surprised and disappointed that if I go to these two options, flight plan and follow me. So obviously flight plan will actually give you the option of planning a flight plan and actually flying it over that area and then returning back if you wanted to. So that's an option that has to be bought, which is a bit disappointing. And let me go back, and the following option, similar sort of thing. So it will follow you as you're going along and obviously capture you while you're obviously cycling or running or whatever you're doing, which is pretty cool. But again, you've got to buy this, so disappointed by that. Okay, so I'm in the garden at the moment. So There's the interface to the actual drone. Controller's there. To launch it, you just hit this button there. So that will start the propellers off. If I press that, oh, controlling is easy. Down, up, side to side, and forward and back. And if you want it to land again, you just press this again, and that's it. Simple as that. So next, let me launch it into the air, and you can see some footage of it in motion. Very easy to control, actually. The two joysticks, it's very straightforward. You can see just there, very controllable. Okay, just to show additional functionality of the actual remote. So the control here allows you to adjust the actual camera. So if I put it in one direction, it moves down, and if I move it in the other direction, it moves the actual camera up. It's quite versatile. You've got another controller there for actual exposure on the camera. So pretty impressive. I like the way you could just sort of, I guess, zoom up with the drone and then point straight down again. So quite good and quite versatile in that way. So let's show it in action. Okay, so we've done our test recordings. Now the recordings on the drone are recording on a memory card actually physically on the drone itself. So you see that 6.2 gig, that's actually the storage on the drone. So that's how much we've used up so far. So if I click it, it's going to retrieve what's actually there. So what you can do when it finally appears, obviously you've got to have your drone on for that. Select all, and you can say transfer, and there you go, transfers to your device. So you can transfer it off, put it onto your phone, and then continue taking more footage. Very simple to do. Okay, so once your transfer's complete, you've got two options: delete files or keep files. So I'll delete files. So delete, so it's deleting it from the drone memory, and there you go. There shouldn't be anything left on there, and there you go, 7 gig on the actual drone itself. Okay, so with the cockpit glasses on, it is pretty impressive. Gives you more of an immersive experience using the actual drone. So really impressed with it. Great bit of functionality there. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing of this drone. You've seen how easy it is to assemble it. So put the blades on and obviously the battery. I've shown how to charge this up. You've seen how the actual assembly of the bracket to put your phone or your tablet, how simple that is. You've seen it in action. Very easy to use, controls are very simple to use as well. It's nice it has the functionality of actually adjusting the camera on there. Picture quality wise, it's phenomenal, I thought. You know, 14 megapixel full HD, has a sort of fly time of 25 minutes, and it says on the box, I've not tested it out, the actual range, 2 kilometers or up to 1.4 miles. So pretty impressive. Nice it comes with the actual first person view there with the cockpit glasses, so that's quite nice. So all in all, really impressed. A nice bit of kit here. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Obviously I've shown footage as well, so you can see for yourself how really good the picture quality is. So there you go. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.